Maybe the reason why so many people feel heavy is because they feel like they're functioning as opposed to having a purpose. It's like most of us have been reduced to a function. We have become workers first before we are humans. And I don't think people dislike working. People don't wake up in the morning and say, "This is a great day to do nothing." Because God created us to work. He gave us hands to build, to be creative, to help other people. We go through the same functions every day, the functions of paying bills, the functions of doing for everybody else instead of doing for ourselves. And I don't even think people should have to work 8 hours a day. Some roles, some job functions, but mostly everybody don't need to work 8 hours a day. And as you all can see, I am on vacation. I decided to take you all along with me because being on vacation has made me realize a lot of things. And right now, I'm just in Mississippi. I'm one state over at Harrah's Resort and Casino. And I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'm here. And being on this vacation in Mississippi has reminded me what it feels like to be human again, not having to punch a clock, being watched, not having to worry about who's going to tell on me if I stay on my break 10 minutes longer, not having to worry about who's going to get mad and tell on me if I come into work 10 or 15 minutes late, because it's always somebody watching. But this vacation has reminded me how to feel alive again. I can hear my thoughts very clear. If y'all can see that in the back, that's Golden Nugget. The kids are having a great time. But this water right here, y'all, is just therapy. And it's just reminded me how much I need this break. And also, sadly, I have to reflect. It has reminded me how modern life is built to manage human beings. We already talked about it. From human resources, they have to manage us, to the time clock, it's managing us, to the productivity factor, it's managing us. Make sure you get so many hours so you can make this much of money. And that's why I'm in a season of taking my life force back. Are you all in a season of taking your life force back? Because I am making sure I utilize all my PTO. I don't want to leave nothing on the table. And as I'm in a season of taking my life force back, I'm also in a learning season where I just want to learn about history and learn new things. As my sister was driving here to Mississippi, we had to pass through Mobile, Alabama. And Mobile, Alabama has a lot of history. We went over this bridge. I can't remember the name of the bridge right off. I think it was the Mifflin or Rifflin Bridge. I'll have to insert it, but I can't remember right off. But I looked it up on ChatGPT and it stated that it was a waterway termed as the Second Passage, which I didn't know they termed it as the Second Passage, but they used it as a waterway to transport slaves. And you all know why they utilize slaves: for labor production, to get rich, to make the country rich. A lot of people got wealthy. Humanity was ignored and labor was monetized. And I know you probably say that's a big comparison because thank God people are not in slavery anymore. I think we're going to go ahead and sit down and finish this video off because my back is getting tired holding this stabilization piece for this camera. But every generation has to wrestle with to measure people by what they can produce, what their title is. Because if you are a doctor, you are great, but if you pull in trash, you're not that great. So everybody is being valued by what they can produce, what their title is, not by what their purpose is. But I just want to remind you all, we got to take more of our life force back and spend time with people who truly matter to us. Start making plans. It don't take a whole lot. For some people, you may want to go out of the country, but for me, I'm very simple. I can just go to the next state. As long as I'm around water, that's therapy for me. Find somebody you can split the cost with. Me and my sister, we split the cost. We make it happen. She's doing her thing while I do mine. We're not bothering each other, but I think it's worth it because life is too short. Because I'm deep in regret right now. Somebody called me yesterday and told me somebody I used to work with, who I was real close to, passed away, and I didn't even know it. I found out by a mutual friend who saw it on Facebook. And I had just talked to her like a month ago, and I was telling her that I was going to come by and pick her up and take her out to lunch. And y'all, we never got to do that because life is so demanding. And you all know my job has me driving 130 plus miles a day. And so my energy is low at times. And then you all know I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to pursue YouTube. I love you all as a community. So I'm showing up on here and doing all the things, being a mother, being a wife, being a musician at the church. Is so many things that I'm doing. And I really regret I did not take the time to go see her. I'm really feeling bad about this. And now her funeral is tomorrow, and I won't be home. But I know she was a believer and she's in a good place. So, with all of that, you guys, I'm just reminding you all to take your life force back. Do things that you enjoy. See those people who mean something to you. Don't leave any PTO on the table. Take it all because life is not guaranteed. It's very nice out here, you guys. And it's peaceful. It's peaceful to me. We have to make life worth living. We have to have things to look forward to in life, not just seeing the same four walls every day, the same people every day, doing the same routine every day. We got to do something that makes us feel alive, even if it's being surrounded by this water. Water is therapeutic to me. But that's it, you guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this style of video, walking and talking. If you do, put some eyeglasses in the comments. But I hope you all have a blessed day. Shine bright. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.